Oh my goodness, people. It's freaking, what day is it? Freaking Tuesday, but you already know that. One shift down, 4 more to go. We got notification that Bell takes over tomorrow, which is Wednesday, October 1st. So today is the last day of the company being called the company. Saying it's going to be called Bell. Fuck's sakes. I found it kind of funny because they've been talking about, well, yesterday when we got into work, there's like 4 or 5 emails about the whole ordeal and what's going on. And on the 5th email, it was actually my boss sending an email to all of us saying, we heard that there's going to be a United Steelworkers meeting with Bell Alliant in regards to the sale. Does anybody know anything about this, and can they inform me? And it's like, even if we knew anything about it, we wouldn't inform you, bud. The reason why you don't know what's going on is because you're not part of the union. Just saying. So there's something going on Thursday. Apparently it's a meeting that we can attend or whatever. I don't know. I got to find out more about it, and I might go and see what the fuck's really going on. But last night I got off work, I went up to the garage. I was going to start working on Red Bike, and figured trying to diagnose that tire just didn't really feel, it was like, I just didn't feel like it. I get off work and like this thing is so fucking sapped that it's like, eh. Or I can come in the house, sit down, watch Game of Thrones and take it easy and just fucking chill and go to bed. And that's what I did. I just chilled and went to bed, and then woke up this morning, shaved my head. Feels a lot nicer. I probably missed some spots. No fucks given. Whatever. And yeah, so awesome. See, our main thing at work that we're hoping is that when Bell takes over, they don't, you know, train the entire help desk and make it, because they can hold us there for up to 2 years. And if their strategy is trying to get us to quit before they give us the severance, I am not gonna quit. I am not gonna get myself fired, but I am gonna do the least amount of work, just enough to keep my job, but not enough to actually be productive, so they get the fucking point. Kind of sort of what I'm doing right now at the office. Yeah. The company is currently in ZFG mode. That's zero fucks given. It's the way she goes, boys. Fuck it. I'm gonna grab myself a bite to eat. Let the dog out. Somebody's a sleepy kitty. Oh my goodness. Why are you so sleepy? Why are you so sleepy? Oh my, she's mad. She just squint at me like all evil like. Okay, go sleepy. These coffees taste so fucking amazing. I found my new favorite. Folgers Gourmet Hazelnut Cream. Try it. You'll love it. Dang it. Coffee's almost done. Bread is still toasting. Son of a bitch. Anyway, people, it's time to get off to work. So, macro's running. I've been watching that TV show Game of Thrones there. And what a great show. But if you ever want to watch that show and you haven't seen it before, I'm gonna, oh, for fuck's sakes, I forgot my juice. I'm gonna give you a tip. Do not have a favorite character. Do not, because you'd be really impressed with how many people die in that fucking show. Son of a bitch. And it's funny, like I watched the South Park episode where they made fun of Game of Thrones, and they had George R.R. Martin on there. That's how they made his voice sound like, my name is George R.R. Martin. I wrote Game of Thrones. And they kept making references to dick jokes and all the dicks in the movie, in the show. And I'm like, oh, so it's just one great big long fucking boner show. No, South Park basically, instead of putting down that it's all like boobs, like there's not one episode that I've watched yet that some chick doesn't friggin' just drop her shirt and show her tits. And I've been enjoying it. This side looks okay. I just came out and I noticed that this tire here is really, really low. So we're gonna go ahead and pump her up again. Oh my goodness, when I hooked up the friggin' pump right there, there's like no air coming out of that Schrader valve. So this thing is gonna need a little bit of time. There, that's better. Right on. So we're good on this side, good on this side. I'll let the car run for a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys something. What is it, 326 out? So you remember when I was talking about how the motorbike, I probably blew the tire out on it because I went and created my own path on the first video when Adrian and I went out? Well, as you can tell, motorbike is fine. Filthy as fuck, but fine. I need to clean this thing off. I need to lube. I don't know if you can lube up those recoils, but I might need to. And I need to take my engine off. I'm gonna fix that weld once and for all. I just tacked it last time pretty much, like just dragged the bead across, and it was all right, but it wasn't thick by any means necessary. Fuck that stitch. Anyway, we'll do a drive to work today. I know you guys, some of you don't like it, some of you like it. The ones who don't like it, tough titties. The ones who like it, enjoy the show. So So let's get off to work and see what kind of emails we have today. This could be funny. Look at this fucking congregation of idiots standing in the middle of the road. Like, for fuck's sakes, you know what? Last time I checked, a car hitting you makes you die. Or get really hurt. My goodness. You know, I was talking to a coworker about this at work, about how people are so fucking stupid, right? And like, especially with technology. And I think what it is, and I'm just throwing this out there, they're talking about that fucking lunar crash and all that, and, or the Roswell and Area 51 and all that on the show I was watching. And it got me thinking that, yes, something did crash out there. Something that wasn't from this world. That something was then torn apart, reverse engineered, studied big times, and along came the age of computers. Way before it should have. Like, we went from, like, Dad's generation. Dad went from seeing, like, fucking horse and buggy, or actually my grandmother was the best one to use for that, horse and buggy right up to computers in 100 years flat. That was a little bit too fast. So the problem is there's a lot of people who are, you know, computer savvy and can grasp the concept, but there's a lot more people who are right fucking baffled by the whole idea of computers, but want one and don't know what to do with it once they get it. And it's like, we basically pushed too hard, too fast, and we advanced beyond our comprehension. That's the problem. Now, if that spaceship wouldn't have crashed in Roswell, let's say hypothetically here, I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, you know, they have their own beliefs and things, but that's fine. But let's just go with my idea here. If that wouldn't have crashed, the world would still be slowly evolving. We wouldn't be as electronically advanced as we are now. Probably. Something gave them the idea to start using transistors over fucking vacuum tubes. Something did. And with transistors, you can get them small enough that you can make a microprocessor, and so on and so forth, you know? I don't know, it just seems all too fishy to me that we exploded so fast, but now it's like they're running out of ideas on where to go. Yeah, so, I don't know. I still say that something crashed. We have technology, and we reversed engineered it, and that's how we got to where we are here today. Just saying. So, but enough of that. Oh yeah, also in the news, friggin' ISIS, eh? Holy shit, what's going on with that nonsense? Fucking threatening Canada. They're gonna attack Canada. Are they, like, crazy? Fuck, winter's coming. Drops down to minus 45. Like any fucking soldier wants to be trekking through minus 45, 6-foot snowbanks. Like the sides of the road you see right now, nice sidewalk and some unkept lawns and stuff like that. You see that now, but like, when winter hits, at any given point, that sidewalk turns into a 6-foot fucking snowbank. And it's like freezing balls time. Freezing balls time. Not a good time. You're gonna have a bad time. And it's like, I don't know why they would want to attack Canada. I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but I guess they don't like maple syrup. Oh, I found a use for my ELVT, people. That's the dart-like pug ones. I use it with a Magma RDA, and let me tell you, it chooches like a son bitch. Just chooches like a son bitch on a Saturday evening. Oh my goodness, what the hell's going on with this light? Fuck, I should have went in the other lane. Ooh, Dodge Ram Sport behind me. I was looking at one of those to purchase. Well, not to purchase yet. I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the thing, is people keep asking me, what kind of vehicle, what's your next vehicle going to be? And I really fell in love with the Ford F-150 with the V6. Like, it's definitely not a tower. It only puts out 304 horse, I think they said, and 284 foot-pounds torque. So, it's a little bit better than the 4.6 liter V8. You know, coming up on the 5.4 pretty close. I think it's got more horsepower than the 5.4, I'm not sure. I think the 5.4 was 335 horse. And I was looking at that 3.7 liter V6 Ford F-150 and was like, fuck, that's a nice truck. That is a really, really nice truck. And I'm like, well, some of the Ford F-150s, apparently when they put a V6 into them, they lighten them up by taking different things out and stuff, and just, you know, so the truck doesn't feel like a complete slouch with the V6 in it. Apparently the Ford F-150, they didn't do any downsizing when they threw the V6 into it. They just fucking ripped out the V8 and slammed a Mustang V6 into it. And apparently when you do the dual exhaust upgrade, it sounds just like a V6 Mustang screeking down the road. Longest fucking light ever, and I'm probably gonna miss the next one. Cause this transport is hauling fuel for a sailboat, and he's gonna creep across the fucking line. Jesus, I just reached for my coffee. I just actually reached for my coffee on my desk. Jesus, I'm not even at home. I'm tripping balls in my fucking car. Skeetle da, skeetle do, skeetle deedle dar. Oh my dick, we're moving. At a snail's pace, we are moving. Oh boy. Yeah, so Adrian got his chain fixed on his bike there. Called a local supplier. Just ordered a length of chain with a master link. And then installed it and tested it out. And the bike, his bike's back up to par. Black bike's still fine. It just needs that weld done, but whatever. Red bike, I'd love to get the tire fixed. I might buy some of that tire slime. Works so well on Adrian's bike. So I might buy some of that and just fucking flood the back tire with it. And then spin it and take it for a rip snot around the backyard and just see what happens. Unless it doesn't come back as that and it's the fucking the bead that came off. But usually, like Rex said, he goes, when the bead lets go, usually you know right away. Like you fucking hear it. And you'd be pumping air back into the tire and it wouldn't hold air, it would just seep right out because the bead. So yeah, it's got to be a puncture. It's got to be a puncture. Because that rim was pretty fucking clean on the inside. We scraped with a metal brush. No, a wire brush. That's the right one. And it held, and it held there the first time. It was the second time we went out. That's when it failed. That's when it failed. So we're gonna have to get that bike up on the cinder block and spin the tire and fucking spray it down with soapy water and see where it is and what it is. If it's a nail on the bottom, then I can just use my plug kit and fucking ram a plug into it and be done with it, and then I can romp it next time we go out. But I might still buy some tire slime and just fill the tire with it regardless of no holes, and that way there, if a hole does form, it'll get sealed up right away, because that's a fucking cool concept. Now they do say that shit is highly corrosive to the rims. Well, some people say yes, some people say no. So I'm gonna say yo. They fucking yo. Oh man, not looking forward to this shift. We're short-staffed tonight, and it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be fucking brutal. Fucking brutal. Fucking. I love vaping every day. I love vaping every friggin' day. Actually, it's been a couple days where I didn't vape. I just didn't even bother. Mind you, I'm vaping zero nicotine. I'm not doing it anymore to get off cigarettes. I've been off cigarettes for a while. I'm just doing it now because I like the taste. It tastes good on my tongue. I like that feeling on my tongue of the flavors of goodness. They're so good. Let's see what happens here. Today is the last day of working at Ontera for Adam. Tomorrow will be the beginning of Bell. And apparently they can let me go in up to 2 fucking years. How cocked is that? I could work for Bell for 2 more fucking years. And this is what I'm thinking. And if it's the case, then awesome. Because I have a plan. But, ooh, I love that model of Ford F-150. That model there was like the best model ever that ever came out, in my opinion. Well, the new ones that are out now are nice, but I love that style right there. That's a sweet style for an F-150. But here's what I think's gonna happen. Basically, all the people that are leaving are all the people who've been here the longest, pretty much, except for 2. 3 of them, 4 of us have been here over 10 years, over 12 years actually. Everybody else has been here under 10 years. So basically, I have a feeling they're going to basically take us on, train us all. We're all going to have to do the bell greeting and all that nonsense, and they're going to try and make us get to the point where we're so sick of working for them that we quit, and then they don't have to give us our severance. I could see that happening. However, what I would do is I'm just going to fuck around. Like, if it comes down to it, I'm going to do my work, but just enough not to get fired, but not enough to be praised, because I want the fuck out of here. Oh my goodness. But we're hoping that Wednesday they take over. Thursday they're going to have that union meeting, and God knows what that's going to be about. Friday they're going to tell us, listen, you're done or you just go home, you're done. We're shutting her down. We rerouted all the calls to Telebec. On Monday we're going to start training the people staying. Anybody leaving, thanks, money's in the bank, bye. You know, that'd be awesome. But that's probably a pipe dream. Probably won't happen like that. We're probably going to have a lot of dicking around to do. It took them 2 years to sell the company. Why not take another fucking 2 years to get rid of the employees they don't want? Just saying. Not too bad, eh? Gives a good chooch. Like Pug was talking about not wanting, like his Nautilus giving him fucking bunk hits. You should just get a Magma. They're easy to build and gives you a good chooch. And I'm only at 10 watts. 10 watts. I can take her up to 15. There, 15 watts. Good chooch. Gives you a damn good chooch. Take her back down to 10 because I like her at 10. It's a nice, tasty chooch. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about either. So we'll have to see what happens throughout the week. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And, fuck, if I get laid off at the end of the week, full-time YouTube it is. Which means probably more gaming on Skaven Games, and that means different shit than just fucking Grand Theft Auto Online all the time. More edited videos on Skaven Games too, no more of the raw play 10-minute period shit. I'd actually cut it down and make it look all fucking hilarious and funny and hopefully attract more of an audience over there too. More tech videos. I got a lot of tutorials I want to do. It's just when I get off work at the end of the night, all I want to do is go home, medicate, and go to bed. I'm right fucking done. Which reminds me, I got to call my doctor. I need to go and get my medicinal card renewed. And the thing is because I'm still on the old pink and whites, I never signed with a distributor. I'm going to just sign with that one that Pug was talking about on the THC, Tilray. You got to sign with them to get it now. Like, you can't just fucking apply for medicinal marijuana, get it, and then grow your plants. You got to fucking go with a dispensary or a certified medicinal marijuana provider or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves nowadays. So basically, yeah, I need to ship that off because mine ends at the end of October. And then, yeah, November 1st, I'm no longer legally allowed. So if I send this here off and then get it all done, and in 2 weeks, they'll send me my okay letter saying you are approved, and then I make my first order for some expensive as fuck friggin' medicines and get my card. Good times. Good times. But Pug said the stuff was good because this guy came over with some and he tried it and he's like, no, it's not bad, but it's really, because it's actually pretty good stuff. He goes, it's just really, really, really expensive. But that's the difference, right? Like, you buy it off Johnny Knucklefingers down the street for $5, and it's, you don't know what you're getting. Like, he could have fucking done anything to that, you know, fertilized it with God knows what and didn't purge it. What you're paying for is a lab-grown medicine that has been tested and it's purified, and it's probably the cleanest friggin' bud you'll ever chooch. Where Johnny Knucklefingers shit is a hit and miss product where half the time it just explodes and snap, crackles, and pops and does frig all, and the other half of the time you get so friggin' wrecked you can't even get up to go take a pee and you end up pissing your pants. Just saying. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut this vlog down here because I don't really want to talk about the medicinal marijuana use and all that. You guys already know I use it for my anxiety and insomnia, and it works awesome, I have to admit. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been making so many fucking rapping videos because I was so scared of that mini bike. But anyway, people, shutting her down. Thanks for watching. Like the video, leave a comment. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I got to film commentary on comments tonight. Oh, balls, I forgot about that show. Okay, as soon as I get home, I'll do that. Anyway, so until next time, people, fucking keep on vlogging.